Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, and today is a crazy video. So as you read from the title and thumbnail, we're talking about a player named Talcon, and he is currently the highest level player in the world of Fortnite. He is currently level, as the time I record this and stuff, he's probably a higher level now, level 533. I know the thumbnail says 520, but that's just because the most recent screenshot I could get. So anyway, Talcon is a 17-year-old person from Germany. He only sleeps 7 hours a day, and apparently he's only bought 3 tiers this season. So, before we get into how he gets all this XP, we're just going to talk about his goals and stuff. So his goal for the end of the season is apparently to get level 600, which is pretty fair, and he is a pretty big pass to Fortnite. He's been playing it for a while. He's reached level 100 every single season. So, how does he do this? Well, first of all, we're just going to talk about his playtime. He plays 16 hours a day. Obviously, he probably takes breaks in between stuff, and don't worry, he does care well for his mental health. People have interviewed him and found out that, he does take care of himself, and he probably just doesn't sit there playing Fortnite. He probably listens to music or a podcast or something like that in the background just to keep him entertained. Yeah, so basically, in a minute, I'm just going to show you his basic strategy, but for now, yeah, he plays 16 hours a day. So how you're going to achieve this is just mad. You're gonna have to play 16 hours a day, but honestly, you don't need to achieve this. Obviously, a lot of people think the grind is real for level 350 to get full gold Agent Peely. And to get full gold Agent Peely, yes, you need level 350, which is a mad grind. And the only way you're really realistically going to do it, unless you play 16 hours a day, is by buying tier 100 day one. Now, I actually originally thought he'd do this, and that's how he's such high level, but apparently he's only bought 3 tiers. Which means he's earned about 530 levels completely legitly just from this method. He probably has done some other stuff like his challenges and all that would help a lot. But the main way he gets XP is this method, and it has only been recently revealed. He's been doing this since pretty much day 1 of Chapter 2 Season 2, I presume, and he's only recently revealed it to us. He's probably been doing it last season well, because it doesn't involve any of the new locations or any new features that they've added. It just involves Team Rumble and searching a bunch of chests. But anyway, I'm going to hop in game now to show you his actual strategy and break it down for you guys. So, see yous. To show you exactly what Talcon's strategy is. So every game he lands steamy stacks and searches every chest in ammo boxes. So every ammo box gives you 95 XP, every chest gives you 130 XP. So that's all he does. So I'm just gonna try my best to simulate one of his runs. Now, I did some time research on one of his streams, and it took him about 5 minutes and 30 seconds to complete a full run, but that is because he was answering some stuff in chat, like questions and stuff, and also he was, he made a few mistakes here and there. I'm probably gonna make a lot more. So this is his average run, what he'd do normally. So what's really important is to pick up all the materials you get from all the chests. I really didn't have to break that there, that was a bit inefficient. So basically, the important thing is you actually have to search all the ammo boxes and chests. You can't just ignore them. You can't just, say for example, when you break, see that chest there is on a locker. If I break underneath it, I won't get XP for searching it. Instead, all I'll get is I won't get XP for searching it. Sorry, it's kind of hard to focus on this and talk, but I won't get any XP whatsoever, and obviously that's not good. So this is, obviously his is a bit more efficient, and he makes sure to grab all the mats because he needs some, here, where he builds a cross, and he usually places a cone here to get rid of that, comes in here, oops, so he probably wouldn't do the stuff with that, but he occasionally would. He would make some mistakes, because everyone makes mistakes. The chests spawn 100% of the time, but ammo boxes are a bit more random, kind of. I don't got the strat down to the wire here. It's kind of a bit off. He usually did differently. So he usually doesn't do his guns because he doesn't do any fighting, but he does use guns right here. He'd usually take an SMG and just spray his way down because it's quicker than pickaxing to get an ammo box there, which didn't spawn, and yeah, the ammo box didn't spawn there either, which is unfortunate. Then he'd usually come out here, and another important reason to have mats is it's not enabled here, but in team he does this in Team Rumble, by the way, which means glider redeploys on, which he uses materials to build up ramps to glide around to go faster. Obviously, I was a doofus, I forgot to turn it on. But you know, you could imagine he'd be using glider redeploy just to move a bit more quickly around the place. So he'd just loot up every chest, every ammo box. And obviously he'd go a lot faster. He would occasionally make some mistakes. I do as well. You know, it's fine. His order might be a bit hard. What I pretty much do, I have a video on Steamy Stacks coming up. Make sure to stay tuned for that. No spoilers though. I probably should have timed myself. It's a bit late now. I can look over. Actually, I can look over the recording and time myself. Yeah, but he averages about 5 minutes and 30 seconds. But again, that is with the mistake, and because he live streams, he occasionally just stops to answer like someone in chat because he doesn't use his voice. He just you know, he just plays like there's no voice chat or anything. People are always asking questions like, are you like, how many hours do you play a day? Like, what's your strat or something? And he just types answer. He doesn't type anything long. He usually types really short. So I can imagine the strategy would be similar to this. No ammo box there, and then he'd usually run out here. Get this chest. Again, I'm not very good at speed looting, but like he would do this for about, yeah, he does do this 16 hours a day. So you gotta imagine like he has practiced it so much that like he always gets it right. So I have done it a bit out of order. I kind of forgot to go over here. Yeah, I've kind of done goofed a bit. Because usually after looting that, then he'd come over here and do the rest of the stuff he did. But yeah, again, I done goofed it a bit wrong. But it's fine. It will lose me a bit of time. Usually, now there was an ammo box there, but usually analyzing the streams, he would usually shoot that out, like shoot those crates out to get in here faster to loot all this stuff. And then last thing he would do, obviously, again, I did this in the wrong order, but perfect example. Sometimes he would, oh yeah, search the llama, obviously, because you need to search it for XP. Have I looted this? Yeah, see, I'm not very good at this. I've kind of lost track. He doesn't bother picking up most of the loot. Again, he just picks up a few guns and mats so he can shoot his way stuff for more efficiency. As you can see, I'm not very good. But I'm just giving you a basic concept of what his runs would look like. This is something what it would look like. This is what you'd usually be seeing. Usually if he has the mats, he would do a quick weapon upgrade or a side grade or something. That gives you a nice bit of XP. Another chest up here. Building. Then build up using a ramp. I'm just going to use the wind tunnels. And again, glider redeploy. Again, I don't have it in this. Oh yeah, one more chest here, I forgot. Yeah, so again, he would usually come to this chest, search it, and then build up here and like glider redeploy down to there. So obviously I can't do that because I don't have glider redeploy on, but you know, you can imagine it'd be a bit more efficient with this with the glider redeploy and stuff anyway. So this is actually crates here, 3 more chests here. These are counted as steamy stacks. Oops. Again, he would make a few mistakes like that, you know, running into doors, maybe falling or something. He'd usually make 1 or 2 mistakes every time, so it's fine. And again, he wouldn't do that. And then the second he's done, instantly leaves the match and loads into another one. So yeah, so timed it. He has 5 minutes and 30 seconds averaging, but again, that's with mistakes. I say if he didn't stop to answer chat and he didn't make any mistakes, I'd say a perfect run, you could probably get it under 5 minutes, or about 5 minutes. Then it's about 40 seconds of loading screen either side, which makes sense. And again, yeah, he has to load back in. So overall, for one run, it'll about take him, 6-7 minutes to load it in, search everything, load out, and then instantly ready up again. So that's his entire strategy. So we're going to talk some statistics now. So I'm going to hop back over into the voiceovers. Okay, so that was his basic strategy of how he gets so much XP every day. So you have to remember he does this 16 hours a day. And yes, he does have a YouTube channel. I'll provide a link in a pinned comment probably, and because I want to show you how, I don't know, because his stream's actually pretty fun to watch, his strategy, get to learn it. So anyway, let's just, like I said, we're going to talk about statistics now. So his average run time is about 5 minutes and 30 seconds. There it took me 7 minutes. It usually takes him about 7 minutes to load in, do all his stuff, and then load out. Again, it took me 7 minutes just to do the stuff and without even loading in or out. So obviously I'm a lot slower because I just didn't get the strategy down. But he has practiced it tons of times. He got it down perfectly. So his XP per game is about 5,175 from 20, and that's presuming he gets 23 chests and 23 ammo boxes. Sometimes he can get more ammo boxes, sometimes he can get less ammo boxes, sometimes someone else can land there, sometimes he decides to go different locations if Steamy's a bit far away. But that's his about average one. So because he plays for 16 hours a day in each game, and to load in and out of each game and play each game is about 7 minutes. My map might be a bit off, but that means he plays about 137 games a day. Now, I know that sounds like a ridiculous amount of games a day, but you have to take into account this isn't full, like, 20, 30-minute games of Team Rumble. This is literally 7 minutes, load in, load up, load out. That's all he does. So, obviously, it's not going to be as long as a normal game. So, which means because he plays 137 games, let's just say he gets 5,000 in each one, it means he gets 708,975 XP a game. So this is my math, so it's probably a little bit off, if I'm being honest. It's probably not the most accurate stuff, but you know, I tried my best to sort it out. So to recap, so he is a big grind. He's grinding every day, 16 hours a day, like I said, and he's going for level 600. I just believe earlier on the video I might have said he was level 334. I actually meant 534. Sorry. So he's level 534, and like I said, because he bought only like 3 tiers, it means he's gotten all the rest 531 tiers completely legitly, which is just insane. 16 hours a day this season is like, I don't know, it's been extended a lot, so like that's a lot of days of just grinding, a lot of time spent. But you know, if he wants to go for it, that's his job, his idea, and plus it's in quarantine, we all need something to do, so it'd be a bit different if he had to bounce to work and stuff. He probably wouldn't be able to do it. But anyway, yeah, I think that's going to be it for the video. So I just thought I'd make a quick video on this, because this is just insane. Like, imagine being this high a level. Like, I'm only, in this gameplay here, I'm level 186. I think I'm, like, a bit higher. I think I'm about 188 by now. But that's not because I don't really grind that much. I'm not really bothered about any of the gold styles. I just kind of want gold meowscles full, so I'm trying for that with my location domination challenges. I'm not really going for full gold Bailey. It's just a bit of a flex, and I don't really like it. So anyway, thanks for watching the video. A bit of a different one today, but I just thought I'd make it. You know, it's pretty fun to make. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.